Hello everyone, today I am presenting my undergraduate research for Asian American Studies titled Beyond the Stereotype, Deconstructing the Model Minority Myth in American Media. In this presentation, we will examine how Hollywood has historically used specific tropes to flatten Asian American identities, and look at the powerful ways modern AAPI creators are rewriting the script to reclaim their full humanity. This project directly links to our core course objectives. By evaluating the social and historical forces behind television and film tropes, we are using a critical ethnic studies lens to analyze media hegemony. We will explore how cultural representation functions as a battleground for power and see how the modern AAPI creative movement acts as an essential form of contemporary activism. To understand modern media representation, we have to look back at the historical origins of the model minority myth. Constructed in the mid-20th century by mainstream media outlets, this narrative was intentionally designed to frame Asian Americans as compliant, quiet, and hyper-industrious. This image was weaponized during the civil rights movement to minimize the systemic racism faced by Black and Brown communities. By telling a false story of effortless, uniform success, the media successfully drove political wedges between marginalized groups while completely hiding the severe poverty and systemic barriers faced by working-class Asian immigrants and Pacific Islander communities. This political myth translated directly onto the American screen as a series of flat, harmful caricatures. For decades, Hollywood limited AAPI actors to one-dimensional role. The desexualized tech nerd who lacks emotional depth, the stoic martial arts master, or the rigid, unfeeling tiger parent. These characters were systemically denied romantic agency, internal conflicts, or political voices. By reducing an incredibly diverse dysphoria into a handful of predictable archetypes, mainstream media conditioned audiences to view Asian Americans as perpetual foreigners who exist merely to serve the narratives of others. However, we are currently witnessing a massive cultural shift driven by an independent AAPI media renaissance. Contemporary writers, directors, and showrunners are taking complete control of the camera. Instead of trying to present a perfect, polished image that caters to the model minority stereotype, modern projects like Minari, The Farewell, or the Series B showcase the raw, unfiltered realities of AAPI life. They depict families struggling with financial ruin, characters navigating severe mental health crises, and individuals making deeply flawed moral choices. This messy, authentic complexity completely dismantles the model minority myth and demands that audiences see Asian Americans as fully human. This creative shift does not happen in a vacuum. It is backed by intentional, organized grassroots activism. Advocacy groups like the Coalition of Asian Pacifics in Entertainment and independent media collectives are working tirelessly to build parallel pipelines for marginalized creators. By protesting whitewash casting, demanding executive diversity in studio boardrooms, and funding fellowships for young writers from underrepresented AAPI subgroups, these activists are transforming the industry from the inside out. They prove that true media equity is about who holds the budget and the script behind the scenes. To conclude, the fight over media representation is fundamentally a fight over structural power and social narrative. Deconstructing the model minority myth on television and film is a necessary step toward achieving true racial justice and intersectional solidarity in the real world. By studying pop culture through a critical ethnic studies lens, we pulled back the curtain on media bias and celebrate the bold storytellers who are reimagining the American landscape, one authentic scene at a time. Thank you so much for your time. My academic references, sourced through our college's library database, are displayed in this final slide, and I look forward to your feedback and insights in our Canvas discussion thread.